German bread is famous all over the world. There are more than 300 varieties, many of them whole meal or tasty dark bread. But why are Germans so crazy about bread that they have a baker's shop, particularly on almost every street corner?
Wait a minute, how far is the nearest bakery really?
The next bakery is about 50 meters away.
I think about 100 meters. It's about the corner.
I only need 1 minute to the bakery, to the next bakery.
1/3 of bread consumed in Germany is white bread, but it's dark, heavy breads which really drive Germans wild. Wigge continues his investigations at Germany's oldest pumpernickel bread bakery in Soest, Westfalen. It was founded way back in 1570.
Why do Germans like dark bread so much?
It's because of the taste of the rye. The rye is very tasty, a lot of taste, and this is the taste Germans like.
Okay.
Germans are a wry lot indeed. Wigge decides to roll up his sleeves and help out. Next up, he wants to know just what Germans spread on their bread. It's show us your lunchbox time. But what's this? No bread here. Or here. Oh dear, have modern Germans turned their backs on traditional German bread?
It seems that sandwiches are an endangered species here in Germany. I'm now off to meet Alexander Hüsing from the campaign to save the sandwich. What's happening with the traditional German sandwich?
Oh, it's difficult. The Germans don't use it much anymore.
Oh.
They eat burgers.
Oh.
Time now for the fine, upstanding traditional German bread to go head-to-head with the abominable burger bun. Let's see which does best in the lunchbox crash test. Mind your heads, here it comes. Sensational! The German bread sandwich is still intact. The battle of the burger bun has been won. Hooray!
Enjoying good old German bread is one thing, but are modern Germans still able to bake bread themselves?
Our first candidate mixes flour, salt, cream, chocolate chips, yeast, water and milk. The results are not very appetizing. Next up, this young lady experiments with sourdough, which is fine, but semolina and a bit of flour wouldn't go amiss. It's rather dry, but apparently tastes okay. Our next apprentice baker adds a little margarine and then an egg. A case of let them eat cake, perhaps. The bread tastes a little different. And finally, this man uses his loaf, gets all the ingredients right, but overdoes the salt. Oh dear, ordinary Germans make at best only ordinary loaves. They may be bread connoisseurs, but make sure you get an expert for the baking. Many Germans are happy to experiment with bread alternatives, but there's still plenty to whet the appetites of bread fans if you'd care to step into a good old German bakery. The search goes on, the search for the truth about Germany.